Here's where it all started for me, and probably for a lot of other Final Fantasy fans. This was the first Final Fantasy game to get released in the United States on the Super Nintendo. As I've explained before, even though this was the 6th Final Fantasy game, it was only the 3rd to make it to America, so it was called Final Fantasy III instead of Final Fantasy VI. It came out here in October 1994, with several alterations that Nintendo of America required. In the early days, a lot of games from Japan had to be censored so us delicate Americans weren't warped by perversions such as drinking alcohol, knowing religion exists, and seeing pixelated skin. The pubs were changed to cafes, the spell holy was changed to pearl, and a summon called Jihad was changed to Crusader. Okay, maybe that last one makes sense. The biggest amount of censorship involved female character sprites. Here are some examples. As you can see, they just covered up cleavage in the sides of butts, which you can barely make out anyway while you're playing a 16-bit game on an old CRT television. I guess maybe if I tried really hard, I could have jerked off to Siren's bare ass, but it would have been a struggle. Final Fantasy VI is the first game in the series that doesn't revolve around crystals. This time, the story is about an evil empire and a rebel group who's trying to stop them from ruling the world. Sure, it's not the most original idea in the world, but they do it very well. The plot also heavily involves the use of magic and summon creatures, which are called espers this time, instead of the several other names that have been used. There are 14 characters in this game, which is going to make my head explode. Think of it. Someone who already sucks at voice acting, who now has to come up with and remember 14 different voices? This is going to be a train wreck. Nearly all of them have their own distinct personalities and backstories, which are portrayed very well, especially compared to some of the older games. I'm looking at you, Final Fantasy II. There are even female characters who have character arcs and whose entire existence doesn't revolve around their significant other. Say so! You get to know each of these characters on a deeper level than in earlier games, and the insane adventures and tragedies that they go through together make you care about the story. Kefka is a great villain who also manages to be hilarious. I'll always remember his evil laugh in all its 16-bit glory. A lot of people consider this the best Final Fantasy game, but I'll let you decide for yourself. I've changed my opinion over the years about which one I like best, but I think playing through them all again back-to-back like this will help me choose one as my favorite. Before we start, I'm going to have to introduce a new segment that I will have to use a few times in the Final Fantasy series from here on out. Contrary to what you may believe, I am a human being with actual feelings, and I tend to get emotionally invested in games, movies, books, those types of things. Anytime I get to a part of these games where I actually, get something in my eye, I will play this.
You cried.
At which time I will deny it and thus retain your respect for me. Shut up! You did so respect me before this. Why am I doing this? I don't know. I guess so you guys can laugh at me or share your own experiences of how Final Fantasy has made you emotional. It's probably not going to happen anytime soon, but when it does, you'll know what it means. Anyway, let's start Final Fantasy VI. Much better. I've been looking forward to doing Final Fantasy VI since we started this whole thing, and now it's time to play it on the SNES Classic. It's Final Fantasy VI as the Final Fantasy journey continues with Downwhere. Here's the awesome SNES Classic menu. As you can see, Final Fantasy III, 6. I have a saved game where I played 18 minutes testing out my recording software because it's been so long since I used my capture device. Alright, new game. Let's do this. Long ago, the War of the Magi reduced the world to a scorched wasteland, and magic simply ceased to exist. 1,000 years have passed. Iron, gunpowder, and steam engines have been rediscovered, and high technology reigns. But there are some who would enslave the world by reviving the dread destructive force known as magic. Can it be that those in power are on the verge of repeating a senseless and deadly mistake? It's Biggs and Wedge, or as they're known in this American version, Vix and Wedge. There's the town. Hard to believe an Esper's been found intact there 1,000 years after the War of the Magi. Think it's still alive? Probably, judging from the urgency of our orders. And this woman, this sorcerer, why is she here? I heard she fried 50 of our Magitech armored soldiers in under 3 minutes. Not to worry, the slave crown on her head robs her of all conscious thought. She'll follow orders. We'll approach from the east. Move out! Come on, what's your face? Let's go. Fancy Mode 7 graphics! Awesome! There's this really long intro here where it just shows the credits while this same thing loops forever. So, we're gonna skip ahead a bit. There we go. And we made it to Narsh. Let's put her on point. No sense taking any risks. Forward! Machine-riding, self-important swine! Take this! It's the classic Final Fantasy VI battle music. Lobo. Let's see what these Magitech suits can do. Ice Beam! Man, those graphics. Out of this world, am I right? At the time they were. But for some reason they changed Guild to GP in this one. For money. Imperial Magitech armor? Not even Narsh is safe anymore! Bring it? These guys aren't going to last long. These first few battles aren't too exciting, so we're going to speed it up a little bit. She has many more options than the other two chumps. But we don't get to see them yet because all the enemies are dead. Next! Oh shit, there's 4 of them! Narsh's freedom depends on us! I hate to break it to you then, Narsh is screwed. Alright, gonna heal up a bit. Use Bolt Beam. And, let's see, what do we got? Bio Blast! That sounds pretty awesome. Why does she have so many more awesome abilities than the other two? I don't know. Psychedelic Nerve Gas. It always kills Lobos. Everybody knows that. That's their weak point. Yeah, now you fucked up. You know what? I want to see what this Exfer does.
Erased from existence.
Holy shit. Remind me not to mess with her. She can erase you from existence. It's hardcore. We got him trapped now! Oh, it's my favorite. It's the Pincher Attack. I think this is the first game that has these in it. You can get attacked from both sides. Tech missile, bitch! Still pretty easy to kill them, but when you're fighting tough enemies, it's kind of a pain in the ass. Hey, question mark girl gained a level. Fancy. We must defend the mines! Uh-oh, they got wolf people. Who turned into Volmammoths. I think there's only one attack left I haven't tried. Confuser. Makes everybody dance. That's a friendly spell. Oh wait, they're confused. So then they start hitting each other. And then they die. They changed the names of a bunch of the items in this game for some reason. Like, there's tonics, which recover 50 hit points, and potions, which recover 250 hit points. Before there was just potions. And high potions. According to our source, the frozen Esper was found in a new mine shaft. Maybe this one. Alright, here we go. What do we got here? Ooh, a shiny. That's the save point. An eerie glow surrounds you. Want info about save points? No! What do you think, I'm dumb? There we go. We erased that abomination fake save. Now we're ready for the real stuff. I'll handle this. Stand back! Alright. Vix. I don't know why they changed that. They didn't change it in any of the other games. We won't hand over the Esper! Welk! Get them! Welk? I don't like the sound of that. Ooh, he's purty. Hold it! Think back to our briefing. What about it? Do you recall hearing about a monster that eats lightning? And stirs the energy in its shell. Right, so whatever you do, don't attack the shell. All right already! What do you think, I'm dumb? I would never attack the shell. Like this. Because I want to see what happens. As if I don't already know. I don't believe it. He absorbed the attack. Just like they said. And then he cast slow on question mark girl. Grew. Oh well, let's kick his ass. Better heal up real quick before I beat this shell's ass. Tech missile! Yeah, how do you like them apples? Megavolt, what? Ow! Okay. Grew. Don't attack him when he's in his shell. Right, gotcha. It's easier said than done. I already know all this stuff, by the way. I'm just showing you what happens when you do things the wrong way. That's gonna be my excuse for the rest of the game if I make any actual mistakes. Grew. See, I've already entered my command before he says grew, I think. So this happens. Son of a bitch. The first time I did it on purpose. Second time, not so much. Ow, you're gonna kill Wedge! Alright. Gonna have to heal up here. Getting pounded. Grew. Alright, he's back out again. Okay. Still doing alright. Vix might die, but you know. That's what he gets for not being bigs. Here you go, Mysterion. Ice Beam! Grew. Alright, this time I'm gonna wait. And I'm also gonna fast forward, because it makes you wait a long fucking time before he finally comes out if you just sit there and wait. Might have had to do with the fact that I was in the menus. That might have made it last longer. So I finally closed the menu and I was like, come on, stick your head out so I can shoot a tech missile into it. Can't run away! Yeah, I was getting bored. There we go. Now I got you, you son of a bitch. Tech missile in the face. Some more of the random beams. I wasn't sure if his head would absorb the bolt beam, but it didn't. And he's dead. This is always such a satisfying feeling when the boss flashes the screen white and then slowly disappears. The first time I played this game. We're doing the can't run away dance while we wait for the loot to pop up on the screen. 1 potion. Alright, fellas, we made it. Now what? This is the frozen Esper. Uh-oh. It's glowing. What's that mean? Tritalk, eh? Hey, what's the matter? Do you know something we don't? The frozen creature began emitting an eerie light. Oh shit! Where's that light coming from? And he's dead. Ha ha! Hey! Wedge, where are you? What's happening? And you're dead. Both of them got owned. That's what you get, Empire scum. I guess they're communicating with lightning. My Magitech armor! You know how much the deposit was on that shit? And she wakes up in a bed somewhere. How nice. Where am I? Whoa, and I only just removed the crown! Head hurts. Everything's getting blurry. The hell is that? Easy, this is a slave crown. The others had complete control over you while you were wearing it. Slavery's illegal. I can't remember a thing. Don't worry, it'll all come back to you. In time, that is. A mysterious young woman controlled by the Empire and born with the gift of magic. Her name? Terra, as if you didn't already know from the spoiler on my old save. My name is Terra. Impressive! I've never heard of anyone recovering this fast. Oh shit. It's the doggies! Open up! Give us back the girl in the Empire's Magitech armor! Bad news, buddy. It blew up. Damn you, Tritalk. Open this door! We want that girl! She's an officer of the Empire! Oh, shit. Empire? Magitech armor? Look, I have to get you out of here. I don't have time to explain. Over here! They still like to hide items all over the place, like so. I'll be getting the items, but I won't be showing it because how interesting is it watching me open pots and things? Make your way out through the mines. I'll keep these brutes occupied. They'll never find me. She's up there! Oh, shit. At times like this, I really miss the sprint button. You can't sprint in this game until you get sprint shoes. Unless you're playing the remake. Alright, there's a weird mechanic in this game. If you leave treasure chests till later in the game, you get much better items. So we're gonna leave these treasure chests until later. Don't know how you're supposed to know that, if you've never played the game, but still. Got her! Oh, fuck. Oh, shit! Shit, 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 shit! You'll never take me alive! Oh! Good thing there's no fall damage in Final Fantasy VI. Oh, wait, there is. Ow. Oh, shit. I'm blacking out. Arr! My sweet little magic user. Whee! With the slave crown, I'll practically own you! Well, do you feel owned yet? She nodded. That's good enough for me. Damn, she's killing soldiers. Whee! Good! Burn up everything! He didn't do his laugh, so I had to do a shitty laugh instead. We stand on the brink of a major breakthrough. In the days to come, we'll witness a total revival of magic. It is our destiny, and ours alone, to take this mystic force and claim what is rightfully ours. With our newfound power, nothing can stand in our way! What's with the Nazi salutes? I saw it happen to PewDiePie. Stop it! Hurrah! Long live Emperor Gestal! But not Sieg Heil, despite appearances. She better wake up soon. Who's this guy? Took you long enough. How goes the robbing and plundering trade? Who? Treasure hunter and trail-worn traveler, searching the world over for relics of the past. His name? Locke. I prefer the term treasure hunting. Ha! Semantic nonsense! There's a huge difference! Anyway, were you the one who sent for me? Yeah, there's a girl I'd like you to meet. A girl? This better not have anything to do with that Magitech riding Imperial Witch. Imperial troops are pursuing her even as we speak. This town is no match for the Empire. Our independence can only be assured if we join forces with the Returners, an underground resistance movement. That girl wasn't responsible for her actions. We must get her to understand our dilemma. All right, I think we better help her. Agreed. Make your way first to Figaro and talk to the king. Sounds simple enough. A convenient trapdoor to lead me right to her. Oh, fiddlesticks. Oh, we gotcha! Uh-oh, they got the wolf dudes who turn into mammoths. Wonderful! There's a whole bunch of them! Kupo! The hell? What great timing. Moogles! Are you saying you want to help me? Again with the nodding. Kupo! Use us to save Terra from the guards. Need more information? Sure. You'll fight using 3 different groups. Press the Y button to switch between them. This is a new mechanic for Final Fantasy VI. Your job is to defeat the commander of the guards before his men reach Terra. Save her or else. Or else what? We're not going to find out. I'm too good. Alright. We got Mog, Cuckoo, Kutan, Kupan in one group. The other one is Kushu, Kurin, Kuru, and Kamog. And then we got Locke's group with Kupek, Kupop, and Kumama. I bet growing up he had to hear tons of Kumama jokes. Alright, let's get this show on the road. You die first. In this game, everybody has their own individual skills, unlike, Final Fantasy V or some of the other ones where everybody can learn stuff. So, Locke's the thief, so I'm going to be doing a lot of stealing with him. And the Moogles are the ass-kickers. For this temporary fight, anyway. Now, the trick here is to not do what I do here and wear down one party all at once. By getting blizzarded. Son of a bitch. I stole a tonic! Alright. These Moogles are a bit worse for wear here. This is where I decided I have limited items, Moogles. You guys are expendable. No heals for you. If they die, they die. Next group. Here we go. So I'm blocking off all the entrances so they can't get past me. That's the best way to do this, I think. These are pretty much the same battles over and over again, so I'm just going to skip them. Alright. Meanwhile, our dinged-up group. This is where I get owned, I think. Tusked! I stole a tonic, though, so there's that. Uh-oh, that's gonna hurt. Ah, jeez. 2 of them died, one of them's got 4 hit points. But Locke's alive, that's the important thing. Got him. Alright, you guys go ahead and ride the bench, because there's still the boss fight, so I guess we're just gonna send the Moogles in. Which is kind of a waste, because Locke doesn't get any experience, but what are you gonna do? Oh, I learned to dance with one of the Moogles, so that's gonna be fun. That's what Moogles do in this game. Dance. Eventually so many other characters can learn to dance too. Alright, Marshall. Let's see how you like. Uh-oh. Ow! Well, one of us died. It's okay, they're expendable. Dusk Requiem! I wonder what that does. And he's dead. Insta-kill! Man, I'm good. We win! Unfortunately, it doesn't let you steal their equipment before they leave your party, so oh well. But we won, so there's that. And I stole a couple of tonics. Thanks, Moogles! We're in your debt! Nod. I think this switch'll... Secret passage! Hey, you back with us now? You saved me. Savior, thanks for the Moogles! I can't remember anything, past or present. What the? You have amnesia?! A man said my memory would come back. Give it time! You're safe with me! I give you my word! Huh? What are you, some kind of weirdo? I won't leave you until your memory returns. By the way, this secret entrance might be useful someday. Don't forget about it! Hint hint for later in the game, which I completely forgot at that point, and then was stuck for quite some time. Alright. Wonder what happens if I try to go back into Narsh. Hey, who might you be? Oh shit! This is the pits! We better hightail it southward to Figaro. This is a classroom for the beginner. Here we answer your questions about the world. Think of us as your advisors. I don't need no stinking advisors. But I will take free healing juice! Haha, suckers! And this one, when your meter's full, you can hit X or Y and switch to someone else's turn, which is pretty useful. Couldn't do that before. Color changes indicate changes in status. Blue is reflect. Yellow is safe or protect. I don't know why they changed that one. Green is shell. Red equals haste. White equals slow. And pink equals stop. Those will be useful to know for later. Relics are new to this game. They give your party members abilities like Sprint Shoes double your speed, True Knight lets you use Shield on your teammates, Dragon Boots lets you use Jump, Gauntlet lets you use two-handed attacks with a weapon instead of one to increase your attack power. Every time I play this game, I always change the background because I find the default one ugly. Although it's not quite this ugly. What the hell is that thing supposed to be? I don't know. We'll go for a nice marble look, or whatever that's supposed to be. Looking good. Alright, here we go. Alright, first things first. I'm changing the battle speed to as fast as it'll go because on the default, it just seems to take forever for the whole thing to fill up. I don't know how much that's going to help, but we'll give it a shot. Mode 7 map! Fancy! So let's go into our roles here of stealing and casting magic. Now take note here, Terra just used magic in front of Locke and he had no reaction. Huh. Alright guys, not the most exciting ending to the episode, but we made it to Figaro Castle. So I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of Final Fantasy VI on our Final Fantasy journey. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. You can subscribe to my channel, you can follow me on Twitter at D0WNWHERE, and if you'd like to, you can always support me at patreon.com/downwhere. See you guys for part 2.